Hi, everyone. Welcome to the party. Party. So happy to be here, and it is Saturday night. And you guys could be so many places, but you're here with us, so I'm super happy about that. And look at these two beautiful people that came to be with me to celebrate.
Yay. Yay, Debbie.
And I noticed I looked and I'm not quite at 6,000, but we're still celebrating like it is, because this is how you manifest. Am I right?
Yeah. It's like partying like it's 1999. We're partying like it's 6,000.
Exactly.
We're going to do.
Absolutely.
And Lisa is only 2 people from 1,000. Okay, you guys, that's a no-brainer. That's a done and done tonight, right?
Yeah.
That'll be done in like 2 seconds. You'll be
nice.
Good. Yay.
unless they get subtracted.
No subtraction. That's not fair. No how do you say? Subtractions. No subtraction.
Yeah.
No subtraction.
No breaking up with you. Ever.
No. Don't break up with me.
No. Okay, so I already started a couple questions. Tonight is open Q&A, and because it's celebration, we are doing personal readings and mediumship readings and whatever. It's open tonight, so I did want to throw that out there, and so, because this is a celebration, and so that's fun. And I've already started a couple questions that came in earlier, and thank you, Phyllis. Gotcha. So I'm just, what I do, if you don't know, we have a thing we can star now, and it lines them up in order at the time they come in and everything. It's divine. Hi, Tina. I want you to know I wore your scarf last night. Did you see it? Okay. Gotcha, Terry.
Yeah, Terry.
So before we get started, I have a prayer request, you guys. I have a prayer request. Mm-hmm. Kevin does not have a YouTube channel, but in the description, I do have his email address if you would like a personal reading with him.
Thanks, Debbie.
Yeah.
Karen and Constance just
got him.
Cool.
I know.
And Jessica.
Sometimes will my life improve? Thank you. They'll go swinging by and I don't even see them.
Carol.
So thank you for that.
Carol? Yeah, Carol there. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Mm-hmm. All right. So my prayer request, and I know you all get frustrated with me because I'm so frustrated right now. My poor mom, she's had the worst year health-wise. And so my dad has a full-time caregiver that comes in. He is unvaccinated. And guess who got COVID?
No.
My mom, he tested positive. My mom tested positive for COVID. My dad did not test positive for COVID.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that's good. But interesting that the caregiver's not, that's an oxymoron, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I understand if you can't get
it's a lack of caregiver.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand if you can't get vaccinated because of health reasons and like that. And I think the list is closed now, you guys.
You got.
I think we have a lot on there. Anyway, so so he wasn't vaccinated. My mom had the 2 vaccinations, but because of all the health troubles, they said wait on the
booster,
until we get everything regulated with the pacemaker and everything. My dad got boosted, and he seems to have skirted around getting it.
What's interesting, Debbie, is before we came live, I sit in the power and I was already aware of your mom. So that's validation for me that spirit's already like
Yeah.
aware and on it. So
Oh, good.
I just wanted to share that. Mm-hmm.
That's a thank you for that. That's a good message. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just so frustrating. And the fact that you're a caregiver and not vaccinated.
Right.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And I love him. I do as a person. I love the caregiver, but I just.
Now is the caregiver with a service, or is it a family
with a
friend?
service. And so you get because he wasn't vaccinated, he had to get tested like once a week or whatever at the beginning of the week. And that's what happened. He got tested and came back positive. He had no symptoms.
Yikes.
That's what happens. You can go around with no symptoms. And this is how it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. And this is why I shared it, because I love this family and we're on it. As soon as there's any need like this, we get on it. And so I thank you, everyone, for that. And like Kevin said, Spirit's on it already. So we're good. Thank you.
Yep.
I just am so frustrated. I had to share that little bit of frustration.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm glad you did. Yeah. And we all love you. So, you know,
Thank you.
You get all the support and then some, for sure.
Awesome. All right. So the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about, because we were talking about it last night and we didn't get to it because we ran out of time, but we lost Meatloaf. What's his real? I forget his real name. He was he had quite a life that he chose not to allow him to, get down. You know what I mean? Like he could have gone so many ways with his life, but he chose empowerment and not to allow his abuse to overpower him in the long run. And he took the reins. He took the reins at 16 and ran away from home because it was so abusive. And I'm going to go ahead and put this up so we can see who we're talking about. The night he left, his dad came in a rage and tried to stab him.
Wow.
Yeah. So he barely got away with his life at 16 and kept on running. But look what he made of his life.
And he grew up to be such a sensitive guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just a real vindictive, hateful dude.
SOB.
Yeah, completely. But no, he was just a really good guy.
Exactly. He turned it around, and that's what I'm saying. So his real name is Michael Lee Adde. Michael Lee Adde. But I remember him from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, of course.
Yeah.
That I used to see every. Oh, there you go, Tina. That I used to see every Saturday night. It was a thing.
It was a thing here too.
Oh,
everybody go to the local theater, dress up.
Yeah.
Do the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kevin's too young for that, but yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's kind of a classic. I don't think that goes away. That might still be going on.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Actually, it is going on still. Yeah, I have friends in London that are actually working on it right now.
Oh,
they
really?
are. Yeah, the production.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just a little old movie theater down in Ocean Beach.
Cool.
And pretty funny. All right. I don't even know how he died.
I think it was COVID.
He had COVID, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
But he had I remember, didn't he collapse on stage a couple of times over the years?
So he had some pre-existing stuff.
yeah, some heart stuff maybe. Or
I was going to say his heart. Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that seems to be how COVID is really taking people these days, is the heart.
Mhm.
It's it used to be the lungs, remember? And then it kind of has moved into all of a sudden type of thing. He's taking some time. He's showing me he wasn't ready to go. You know what I mean? It was kind of and you're right. He is saying that he did have the pre-existing. But it's kind of, I just want to feel it was kind of a shocker. I'm here. But he's showing me also just taking time, I don't know, enjoying the flowers or something. I mean, he's just he's taking it all in. He's in that space and time, just taking it all in. And the beauty of it all. He's sharing, if you're afraid of death, don't be. It is so beautiful. It is so like overwhelmingly. I don't have the right cover what he's trying to explain. But just a release. He's sharing. He carried a lot on his shoulders. And even though he worked through a lot, he still carried a lot in his body. He's saying he carried a lot of pain in his body, which created some of this pre-existing, he said.
When you were talking about it being a surprise, it made me think about how that surprise probably does originate from the fact that he was so resilient. Like he had a lot of stuff through his life where he had to bounce back a lot, and he probably expected to bounce back from this. And
you might have an inkling in your mind, but you always kind of you try
and
to protect yourself from that thought.
And not just illness wise, but the abuse and and his appearance. I think he got bullied a bunch in school and stuff like that. But he such a good guy.
He wants to say love, 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 love. He's just he just is I can't tell you how much his heart is so. I mean, I'm literally being just penetrated from everywhere with love. This is what I have been searching for my whole life. I mean, he had love, but not like, this is what he said, this is what you all are searching for. He's like, you have it. You have it. It's in you. It's in you.
Wow.
But we search everywhere, right? Everywhere else looking for this. But he said, it's in you. It's in you. Connect in, he said. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful soul. He just wanted love. I'll pause now if you guys have something to add.
I do. I feel like he's already past the part of his reflection where it's like when we cross over, we have that period where we reflect and we get to see the impact of our life on other people and ourselves. And I feel like it was so quick, and I'm asking why. And it's like he said, like he did his relationships clean, and I feel like he went through his life and there was a lot of, I don't know his story, I know his music, but I feel like the tragedy, it was like just one after another, but it never got him to a point where it was like it broke him. And it's like I feel like he crossed, and it's like we put time on it, And it feels to us like it should have taken longer for his life reflection. But I think that's because of the impact that he had on people was so positive in his life. And he's showing it's like, it's all the love. So it's like he's gone past the reflection period and he's in the embrace of all of that love. And I don't know if he lost his mom and dad, but I feel like it feels mother and father are standing forward with him, and it's reunion. You know, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's like he's saying the money and the fame and the fortune, that wasn't it. I feel like he actually goes, you know what? I was really spiritual and I didn't show that to the world. And I don't want to use the word regret. I would change that. I would change that if I could do it again. And I would encourage and I would support, the people in my life, my friends, my family, my fans, everyone, to step into that. It's not, that kingdom of love is within. And like you said, Debbie, it's not outside. We don't have to go looking outward for it. It's within. And that's what he's feeling. So it's love just seems so like such an understatement for what he's sharing in that feeling, like getting all the goosebumps.
Yes. And I was wondering too, why I was hearing him say, get vaccinated. He was an anti-vaxxer. He was? Yeah.
Oh, he was. Interesting. Yeah. Wow.
Because I heard him say, get vaccinated. And I thought, I wasn't going to say it, but I realized he was an anti-vaxxer. So I probably should say, I want it, because he kept bringing it up. Get vaccinated. Wow. Get vaccinated. I also asked him about his dad, because when you said you saw him come in, that they became present because he was the one that was so severely abusive and almost killed him several times. But this time was literally where he came down with a knife. He moved out of the way and it went right through the bed where he was. So it was like that. He said, we are in restoration. We are in understanding. The understanding, he says, hold that piece. So as I put this message out here, he's saying, hold the piece of we are in understanding. So I feel like there's a better understanding of the challenges that they both came here to experience. His dad went a little overboard on the challenge, on the contract. He broke his contract, right? But they are in understanding, he said. So I'm glad you got to see them together.
Well, that's the beauty of the as we transition, we get the perspective and we let go of all of the emotions that keep us trapped in the regret and the anger and all of that. And we go back to the love, you know what I mean? And that's it. So the reunion is, we would term it as like the forgiveness and that's, you know what I mean? It's just the simple, it's the embrace of love. And that's where they are. So, in addition to the history that there was, that's where we go back. And that's, Spirit shows us that time and time again. And it's such a beautiful feeling and a knowing, we don't have to just hope to believe in that. It's like, we know that. And I love that.
Yeah, Kevin, you said something earlier that made me feel a certain way about his spirituality. And I think that he did the best he could to express himself in that way through his music and his performing and really, I'm seeing comments in there about, I don't know what his political beliefs were and all that stuff.
He was a Trump supporter.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But, well, just overall, just with the way he would express himself and the way he would treat others, I really get the vibe that he expressed his spirituality by doing that and acting. You know,
Mm.
it's a lot of acting that wasn't as recognized as well as his music because everybody just knew him for that, you know. But I do think while he was on Earth, that was his way of trying to understand that concept and probably to kind of get through his own stuff, you know, because you know, back to what Debbie said about the weight he was carrying, you know, always had that something just kind of weighing him down a little bit, and I think that helped cut through some of that.
Absolutely. And,
You know what's so? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It just makes me think about before we hear someone's story and then make the judgment whether we like them or we don't, or we're just impartial.
Yeah.
It's like the feeling that I have with him in that connection is just love. And you know what I mean? And then the details of how we were in our humanly experience, we can kind of go like, oh, what a jerk, or I don't agree with that. I don't like you. But, you know, before that, and then after, if you will, it's just the connection of love, which I find is always so like every single time it happens. And sometimes it happens weekly in the readings. It's like, I'm in awe of it. You know, I love that.
You know,
I love it.
I'm so glad, Kevin, you brought that up because again, I just know him from, you know, the movie.
Right.
And so I didn't know him personally. I know that a lot of people were sad and when he died like that, yes, everybody was asking, and I'm like, oh, and that's it. So what came through was genuinely not through any filter of mine. And so, and I also love that love piece and how I connected in with him. It was just such pureness and love. And it didn't matter if he was a Trumper. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Zero of that matters, guys. Zero of that matters. And if we can learn that and bring that forward into our experience here in this density, then
I think we need to be careful about that a little bit. The way we automatically, it doesn't make, you know, if we're doing the whole us and them thing, it doesn't make us any better when we go there.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So
True.
maybe it's a better idea to level it out a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. So true. Wow.
Yeah. This is how we can know to love even Trumpers. Exactly, Mims.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
There's just it is of zero consequence. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, very interesting.
If you see a Trump flag on the back of a pickup truck, just sing a Meatloaf song.
Totally.
Kumbaya. Just start singing Kumbaya.
That too.
Anyways, I just want to thank Michael for coming through for us, and he was so appreciative. He says, "Keep that love coming. Keep those prayers," and he just is being showered with everyone's energy right now of love and like that. Again, it goes both ways. They can pray for us. We can also send energy that way. So he's just taking it all in. So he's saying thank you for that as well. So blessings. Oh, Bonds it's just, I got to put this up. Awesome. It's just a jump to the left. Oh. You remember this song?
Put your hands on your head.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so to the starred questions now. And as we go into that, I think, Lisa, what are your numbers? Did you get your two? Check your numbers.
Let's see. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
1,004.
Yay!
Woo! Thank you, everybody.
Yay.
Woo! Exciting.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Live
see
on
where I-
air.
right on. You were there.
You were there.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Mhm.
I am it looks like I'm about 20 away still.
Oh, come on.
Make it
20,
happen,
that's
guys.
nothing.
All right, everybody.
Share the love.
I need 20
Yeah.
more.
And thank you,
I wonder
everybody.
how can I, some people know exactly the number. What? Let me see if I can, is it in the, is it in my about?
You just go to your main page. You should be able to.
It doesn't give it just says.
Oh, it gives the rounded number. I got you.
Yeah.
Do you have the app? You probably don't, do you? The YouTube Studio app?
I do. Okay, so it's exactly at 20. I'm 20 away, guys. Let's
20 away, everybody.
pass the word.
Yeah.
Share this video.
Share. Yeah, share. Share.
That's a good idea.
Share it on your Facebook.
Yes.
Share it on your Instagram.
Make it happen.
Let's do this tonight, guys. Let's do this. All right. Our first question is from Susan. And today is Susan's birthday. Happy
birthday,
Susan.
Many blessings to you today.
Mm-hmm.
Any messages from spirit, family, or guides? Mm-hmm. Leaving it wide open. Are you sure?
Right. She's like, I'm the birthday girl. I'm going to ask whatever.
Exactly.
It's my party.
That's right. I don't know if this applies in any kind of way, but I'm getting something about bicycling or cycling, something about cycles. Oh. Maybe it's just cycles in general. Mm. Don't know if that means anything. But let me do a shuffle.
Susan, I'm just seeing, I think this is you, and help me out. Let me know beyond that typing so we can know if I'm connecting correctly here. I feel like it was you sitting there and someone was doing your hair, putting a bow in it, and you just turned around and you're just like smiling with this bow in your hair. Now, I'm not quite sure where this is going because it kind of stopped there. Usually I can follow the trail with this, but it's just like, just a really, just a beautiful feeling to it, a beautiful place to be in that energy. And I just don't know why it's not going any further. Would your mom have done your hair when you were little? Would she have,
Susan's not saying anything.
I am aware of mom too.
Mom, yeah. I feel mom pretty strongly here.
Yeah.
I just feel like you were here. She was your biggest fan. Like she just was one of those. Not sure about the bows, she said. So I feel like that's a symbol. Mm-hmm. A symbol of some sort.
She said grandmother.
I'm going to sit with this one for a minute to see what more comes because I get things in metaphors and I want to understand this bow. I've never gotten this before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course. Let's get a new symbol while I'm live streaming.
Well, look, I threw out my random bicycle thing. I don't even know if that landed on anything. Oh, well, wait. She said, could be my grandmother. She was like
She was like a mom. Okay.
As you were talking, Debbie, I could see like it was like grandmother, mother, and then Susan in a row, and it was like they were all brushing each other's hair. So
Okay.
like grandma was brushing mom's hair, mom was brushing her hair, and you're holding a doll, and it's like it just feels like I don't see the bow, but I'm aware of the hair. I'm aware of the energy of the two of them.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like it's more of a symbol.
Well, these are the cards that I have. Like, again, I'm stuck on this bicycle thing. I guess maybe that means something about, she said, I found an old bicycle of my cousin's after he passed. Okay. Okay. Well, that might explain this card. I got the King of Wands, and I was seeing that as a young male of some sort in your world. I don't know if this is a cousin that passed away, at a young age. I did get and you guys were talking about the mom stuff, and I'm staring at this dude, and I couldn't figure out what that was about. But cool, very cool. I got the Four of Wands. I think that kind of goes along with what you guys are saying, because it seems like it's a metaphor for, generations of happy family, or at least a tradition or something like that. But I got the Four of Wands, and that's more of a home type of feel with that. And I got the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I've got all these wands here. They're all wands. But with the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, if we're talking about the cousin, I don't know, but a lot of creativity, maybe some travel in there, even, maybe something like that. I don't know if that resonates, but I guess the message would just be that on my end, with what I have over here, that there's definitely that open line of communication between you guys, and you may or may not be aware of it, but it's definitely there.
Yeah, I asked more about the bow. And it's more about it's like with what you were given, Susan, I feel like that your loved ones are just really proud of you, and like you're doing it. You did it well, like through, like you were given these challenges growing up, and you, again, it might be a theme tonight, but you turned it, you let it empower you instead of take you down. And they're just like, ta-da, put the bow in the hair, like you're just absolutely perfect and beautiful. It's like you're breaking a chain here, or a link to, like, you stopped it, like the way you are with others, you stopped whatever was in the line here. You stopped it at you, right?
She said, oh, that's awesome.
So they are literally celebrating you. It's like they're preparing you, like in celebration, and that's it. I just got the chills. So it's like preparing you for your party, because you deserve it. You have broken those chains in the family line, so to speak. And that's the message they wanted to bring through.
She said, yes, that's spot on.
They're proud of you of letting things go, and allowing it to empower you rather than take you down. And so I want to leave. I'll stop there.
Nice. I'm aware of grandmother's energy stepping in, and I feel like she all of what Debbie just said, I can feel it. And it's like how it's kind of ruminated and went through the generations. You're on the stage is what the feeling that I get, because you've risen above. And I feel like your grandma's talking about, I don't know if mom's still here, but it's like there's a separation. I feel like there's a time where it was like, there wasn't communication, and she was aware of it. And it's like, she understands, and she understands why there was the break in that.
She said her grandma was more like a mom to her, because there must have been so.
Yeah, and that's the feeling that I get. But it's like, what she wants to come to is that we always have the opportunity to have reconciliation, and that is, if they're here or they're not, we can still have that, the evolvement of the relationship that we have with our loved ones and our family. And she's bringing attention to your children, and she's just bringing attention to your children. So I don't know if she got to see them, but there's attention around your children. And it's like, she's acknowledging, it feels like you've been through a lot of what she's feeling, making me feel like, is competition. And she's acknowledging that you actually use that to increase like your courage. And it was like your courage and your self-confidence grew because you didn't let the competition of the things that you experienced take you down. It doesn't mean that you have to like be first or like the best, but you used it to your advantage. So she's also acknowledging that. She's just embracing that that part of you. So beautiful energy. And yeah, beautiful energy.
I love it.
Yeah, I keep hearing that song. What Debbie was saying, the ribbon, the bow. It's like the tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
Oh,
It's like
yes.
I keep hearing it in the background, so I don't know if you would understand that, but yeah, I'll leave you with that as well. Beautiful energy.
Beautiful.
And happy birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Susan. Good job.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
We're celebrating you. All right. Let's see. Where's my... And all right. Our next in line here is Vegan Aries. Lost your 5-year-old cat, Jasper, at 2 a.m. this morning. What did he die of? Any message? We are devastated. Yeah, 5 years old. Not ready to go. What'd you get into?
I feel stomach. My stomach goes, oh, poor little guy.
Yeah, I do. Something, and it made his something is inside is something I hear, like, I don't know if it would, I don't know if it's necessarily this, but some kind of failure, like it, whatever he maybe ingested made something fail within inside his body. Failure, like renal failure or something failure. Like everything just shut down?
My very first card that I got is the 3 of Swords. So here we are talking about heart stuff, but that could be just so general because, I mean, eventually the heart stops.
Yeah,
anyway.
it ends up being the heart at the end of at the end. Yeah,
that doesn't necessarily mean it was the heart. So,
I don't want to butcher this because I don't know, but it's like when a horse gets like, or something gets twisted internally, or what's that thing? It's like, and then they have to like, don't
Sure.
lie them on their side, or there's something in there where
Their stomach can twist.
Yeah, I feel it was like, it almost feels like by nature that it was going to happen. Like I don't feel like it was. I don't feel like there was anything that actually would have changed the end result, if you will.
Yeah, she says, we thought maybe it was a heart attack. He kicked and took 2 breaths and was gone.
Oh, boy.
Bloat. That's it. Bloat.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a Great Dane, and that was a big fear throughout their lives. Sometimes you can have them have a certain surgery to stabilize so they don't get that.
Oh my gosh.
So there's a horse. That's interesting. Well, it's a unicorn, but how magical gateway.
Yeah.
I just think it's the point that nothing actually could have changed the end result, which is really sometimes really hard to hear. But he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just throw a couple more cards. I mean, I definitely don't want to. I don't have an answer. I'm just going to throw that out there. I do not. But I did get the 6 of Swords, and I got the 2 of Swords, and I think that's just kind of the mysteriousness behind it. But definitely, whatever that baby went through, that it's a better time for them right now. So it's they're okay for sure. But I don't know specifically what it was.
I also see another cat, like a darker, like a, what is it called? Like a tabby, like a dark gray and then lighter gray cat with him. So I'm aware of another cat with him. It's like I'm not alone.
So thank you all. He will be greatly missed.
Oh, of course.
Was he an indoor outdoor cat? Because I still feel like something contributed to it. Something contributed to it. But even though what you saw, it was sudden. But he wants you to know. He wants to come back to you. He felt so much love. Like he wasn't ready to go. He's really connected. Not a food. Someone says not a food thing. They ate the same food. They're fine. So I don't know why I keep being shown this. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I am so sorry that you are going through this. And he was so young. It's a great loss. Okay, I'm gonna let him go. All right. I don't know. All right. Well, we're giving you a big hug.
So hard.
It is a loser for babies.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. I got one new subscriber.
Woo!
Yes. Every little bit counts.
Yeah,
Let's get on
absolutely.
it. Let's get the
We're-
business
we're-
going.
We're just getting started, guys. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, then, from Mississauga, Canada.
Ooh. Thank you, Phyllis.
Congratulations, my mom had that message.
So, Phyllis, I see. I feel like your mom is here, but she has me. She's. I don't know if this is you sitting on the couch or her, but she's has the whole idea of sitting on the couch and looking to the horizon, looking to the future, and then writing something down. It's like it's almost like dreaming of or planning for the future, planning for the horizon, right? Looking to the horizon and writing things down. It seems to me that she's, I don't know if that's what you've been doing. It's kind of like looking to the future for something that you want to do or planning to do, or can I do, like this, because you're also writing it down here. She's encouraging you. So if you're not doing this, it's like she's encouraging you to keep your eye on the horizon. If you're on a boat and you're not looking out to the horizon, you can get a little caught up in the waves and stuff like that. And she's asking you to continue to keep your eyes on the horizon, because we can get caught like this. So I don't know if that resonates at all with what's going on right now with you.
A lot of what you said goes along with my cards here.
You go ahead. I'll pause.
You mentioned horizon. I did get the two of wands, and this is definitely looking to the future.
There you are. Yeah.
Right there. So when you said that, I was like, well, there you have it. And my vibe over here was along the lines of, I think there is a decision or a choice that needs to be made, that maybe there might be a lack of confidence or something like that. There's something that's kind of holding you back on pushing forward, moving forward. I got the strength card. I think a lot of the message is to, be courageous and stand firmly on whatever direction you're taking. And then I got the two pentacles, and this is the balance. This is the whatever it is you're juggling, whether it be, personal life, work life, love life, something. It could just be something within yourself, because I got the Queen of Wands and I got the Knight of Swords. And this is all about being more assertive and coming into your own, and just really just exude that confidence, and let it lead you down whatever that future direction is that you got ahead for you. A lot of the message is just go for it, whatever that may be. What are you getting, Kevin?
Oh, hi.
Hi there. We're live.
So funny. I wasn't sure if Debbie was finished or
Oh,
not.
oh no, you go ahead.
I mean, I can feel your mom as well, and it's like how she presented. Before I saw her, I saw this rosary, and I was like, okay. I mean, I don't know if you would understand that, but it was like a clear rosary. And as she came forward, it was like, I think, like, in addition to what they both said, it's like it might sound like I'm actually restating what they both said, but it feels like, I don't know if this is your mom and you or it's just you, but it's like the originality that you have or that you shared. It's like this ability to be a trailblazer, and in that I do see that there is some kind of like either it's opportunity or new things that are right on the horizon for you, and it's just like go for it, because she's proud as a peacock is what she said. And I feel I wouldn't normally say that, so maybe that's an impression on her, how she would kind of say that, but she's a proud as a peacock is what she's saying. And it's like she's recognizing that you have such a higher view. And sometimes that can actually frustrate you because you see things that other people don't see, and don't get lost in the frustration. Just, really, just, she's so proud that you're living your life. And then there's just more. Know that there's even more. And it's just, a decision away or within your grasp. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like she's recognizing your enlightenment. So yeah, I feel like she's sitting down and she's drinking like a cup of tea and she's not leaving. She's here.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's gonna stay for the entire life. Like I feel like that's that would be your mom. she's pulling up a chair. So yeah. Beautiful
And
energy.
I'm also feeling that she really, she keeps showing me Lisa's Two of Pentacles, that juggling and trying to, and when you sit in that and stare at, and if you really keep looking down at your feet and you're trying to juggle this and the Two of Pentacles, it's really hard, and you can get caught in fear, and you can get caught in like, am I ever going to not have to juggle like this? So wherever this fits in your life, your mom is wanting you to know, just kind of remember, don't get caught in that looking around just in the boat. You really need to look forward. So look forward, start planning, keep looking to the horizon and plan that way. Mm-hmm. And know that once you get out of this energy here, like Kevin said, she's saying that it's just going to open up for you. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that whole juggling thing is going to like kind of calm down for you. Mm-hmm. But she is with you. She is 100%. She's showing me putting footprints in the ground, trying to get you to step in those. She's really on this with you. She's really on this with you. So blessings to you, and thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you.
And thank you, Mom, for. I love moms, and even in spirit, they come and they're like, "All right, I gotcha."
They take care of all of us.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Terry, are you here still? I like to read people who are. Oh, yeah. Phyllis says yes with money. Oh, Debbie had a reading with you last year. Okay. So it has to do with money. Okay. That makes sense, right? To the Two of Pentacles.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm.
So, Terry, are you still here? Beautiful. Beautiful Terry.
Terry.
I know it has a little lag time. So while we're waiting to see, Terry is here, says Mems.
Mims is looking around the room. Yes, I see her. She's right over there.
Terry, right here.
Aw,
Oh, Phyllis had a dream about her mom.
butter. Aw, so nice.
Terry said, "Hola."
Oh, there she is.
Hola.
Konnichiwa.
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 Buongiorno.
Au revoir. All right.
Domo arigato. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Obrigada.
I knew that was coming.
The only Portuguese I know.
Love it.
So good.
Okay. It's an open general reading.
Of course.
I don't mind open general readings except when we're doing chat because it's like
Yeah.
this could go so many different ways. They're really testing the psychic. I like a shared experience. Oh, I got 5 new subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
Keep them coming.
Come on,
Keep 'em
guys.
coming.
Come on.
Canada's in the house.
Hey.
Oh, Terry's in Mexico right now. Oh, you've done not.
I got my
Terry's
5
in-
friends.
Yeah.
Yay. Spread the word more.
I love it.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Terry, is that you have been really working on something here, right? Working and really focusing over here. This is what I'm doing. This is the direction I'm going. And you really put a lot of time into this. And then all of a sudden, you had to turn around and kind of put this aside for a minute to go wherever this is calling you to do. Like, it's like, oh, I have to go take care of this now. So I have to put this down. Even though I put so much time into this, I have to kind of set it down. I feel what Spirit is saying with this. Don't worry. It's so well, it will be well reserved wherever this energy again is. That's why I like I like the shared experience, because then we could really dive into exactly what this is. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying, don't worry. It is very well preserved. It'll be there. Just go ahead and do this, whatever this is, take care of this, and this will be here when you're done with this. That's what I'm seeing.
As you're doing those movements, it was like, no, it was interesting. Oh,
An orchestra.
Oh, one sec. That was really strange. Like, Siri on my computer is picking up what I'm saying. What the heck?
Oh, don't you love it?
Technology.
Don't you love when weird shit happens?
Is Mercury retrograde still happening?
Oh, it
Like,
totally
what?
is. It
Oh,
is.
heavens.
It's here. Yeah.
But in that movement, it was like, because I'm like, how am I going to talk about this? Because I'm not an expert in this. I'm not a woman, but it was like the Kundalini rising. It was like you going back to that like feminine expression, and like, yeah, they're just saying like the sensuality in you is like coming out. So it's like, maybe you've put that on pause for a while, but they're encouraging you to go into that kind of sexy zone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she's saying,
Yes.
yeah. So 100% of whatever my whatever this was, 100%. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, what I was getting over here was that she's ready for love. She's ready for it. It's what I was feeling.
Ooh, love.
I
love
even
it.
I got the 7 of Pentacles, and that it's maybe this is the growth that you're talking about, with the Kundalini or something. There's definitely something like brewing, So maybe that's what that card is. I also got I got the Two of Cups, and that's just like a lover's card. So you've definitely got love ahead for you, and it's gonna be it's gonna be something. Going back to this card, actually, it's going to be something that'll really flourish and grow, because I got the Three of Cups. I think it could be it could start as a friendship and grow into something much deeper. I think it'll be something that'll be very it'll be something that you might have overlooked in the past, because I got the Four of Cups. So it's like, pay attention. Still be cool. Don't force anything, but pay attention, because I think love is surrounding you right now, and you just might not quite be aware of it. But that's what I'm getting.
And then if you just one little other thing to add. Oh, bless you. Is I work with the animal kingdom as well, and so if you would understand the connection to the dragonfly, I keep seeing lots of dragonflies around you, and if you could, they're saying, like, look into oh gosh, how do you do it? Like the like totem animal medicine. Even just Google it and find one that resonates. There's a message within that for you as well. There's a message within the dragonfly with the aspect of just kind of letting go. So remember that, letting go, letting go and moving forward. So,
yeah, the dragonfly is a master of light as well.
Okay.
And it also will help you if there's anything that you've been holding on to in your mind that you created some kind of narrative that may be false. It'll help you navigate through that to learn truth and move forward. So
Interesting.
Nice.
I mean, that's what I just know about the dragonfly. I don't.
Yeah. So cool.
That's kind of an exciting reading right there.
Yeah. Blessings to you, Terry. Thanks. I'm here with family and healing. Oh, well, there you go. That is the dragonfly. You need the dragonfly energy with you right now.
That's so cool.
It'll help you navigate through, because we create these narratives and we stick with them, even though, and we make them continue to be a truth. And really, as you've become super enlightened and you seek higher understanding and you like to see things from that higher perspective, so you're not pulled down into the density of things, that dragonfly is going to help for sure. That's awesome, because you can get caught in those thought processes unaware of where they even started from. So if you're dealing with family, that root might have started 25 years ago, 30 years ago, and you have it still in there, and you respond to life through that filter, and it's like that's not where you want to be responding from, right? So that dragonfly is going to help you understand those roots and those filters, Terry, so you can come from that higher perspective. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Terry, go.
Yeah. They kept showing me all within the intricacies of the wings, and I was like, okay, I see it. It's all the little membranes, and it's also what they're saying is it's the new neural pathways, or what are they called in the brain? Synapses or whatever. So it's like the growth in that. It's the newness and the expansion. Yeah. Debbie, as you were saying, it's like they brought me back to the wings. That's awesome.
Beautiful. Love when the dragonflies show up.
Cool.
They literally, you guys, if any of the family here are working through old issues, old narratives, get a little draw, if you print out a dragonfly, draw a dragon, whatever, get a little dragonfly and put intentional to bring that energy in to help you navigate and bring light to some of those old narratives that keep holding us down from moving forward.
Cool.
So great, Terry. And thank you, Michelle, my belle.
Aw, that was kind.
Yeah. Super kind. Thank you. Blessings to you. So if anybody is wanting a private reading with any of us, you can find us on, you can find Lisa on her channel, and she has all that information on how to get a hold of her. Kevin's information is in the description. You can email him. And then, and mine is Debbie@freebirdspirit.com. So thank you. All right.
Little commercial break.
Terry says yeah, a little commercial break. Terry says, I am working with code and healing. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Oh, and I did pull one card for you, Terry, and there you go. You're on top of this. You got it. You've got this.
Oh, and did you see
Right?
what Phyllis said? Phyllis just said her doorbell, or was it doorbell, is a dragonfly. And I find Spirit always does that, where it's like, Mom just came back again. I told you she wasn't going. She said she wasn't going. She's like, so she's still here, as you know.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That's so cute.
Okay, we are to Mems. Oh, Kevin, I don't have your YouTube channel. He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
I don't have one.
So we are just
Not
lucky to have
yet.
him on as yet so far, until we can talk him into getting his own channel.
Exactly.
So that's how you can contact him, is in the description, his email.
Thank
And
you
I
so
feel
much.
it's info@thehealingmedium.ca.
.ca.
See, I have
You
it
got it.
memorized.
Aw, thank you, Debbie. I love it how you, I have to say this, how you refer to the group as family. I love that. I just love it. Yeah.
We doesn't that feel good, because we are family, right?
I absolutely.
It's a fact.
I love it.
Lisa, I feel like with I'm looking at Lisa Foster's number. What does it mean when a dragonfly constantly flies back and forth around your car? That is more elemental energy to me. That's more like protection. You have all your little elementals protecting you, bring light and protection and like that to you. That's what I'm sensing with that. But anyway, okay. So Constance. Constance. Message from Spirit. Thank you, Mems.
Constant Campbell.
Mem says, we are family and you are part of it, Kevin.
Aw, Mims, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So kind.
No doubt about that.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Constance, I'm getting the sense that you've been tiptoeing around. You don't want to step on how they're showing me this, and I'm getting kind of a kick out of it. You know how when you were little and when you were walking to school and you didn't want to step on any of the cracks because it would break your mama's back or whatever. You know, all those little games.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of what I see you doing, Constance, and it's more about, you know what? I just need some rest from any tragic things right now, or I don't need any more challenges in my life right now. So you're kind of tiptoeing around, hoping that no challenges come in. Like that's kind of how I'm feeling with it. But like doing everything right to avoid any challenges, even if it's, you know, stepping on the crack. You know what I mean? Your spirit team wants you to know that they have that blanket around you, so they really are in support of you right now. So they're not going to give you more than you can handle, and I hate that. It's like, wait a minute, because we're all warriors down here. We can handle quite a bit. We just need a respite, right? They're giving you that time of peace right now. So they want you just to rest and not be carrying that too as well.
I did that thing this time that I've been doing lately where I kind of feel a certain way and I picked out 5 cards that felt the way I was feeling. I used the deck of character for you, Constance. This is what I got. And it really, it goes with what you said, Dad. It does, or partially. I may be wandering off in another direction because I'm weird like that. But let's see. I got breath. And that might coincide with you saying that she needs to rest. She just needs to take a breath sometimes. I think maybe she's just always going, and maybe unintentionally ignoring the important things that need to be taken care of in doing so. And then I also got Band-Aid. And I think that you tend to maybe short yourself a little bit with the quick fixes. You're totally capable of doing the deeper thinking and the reassessing and reevaluating because you are the master of your own domain. So you're in control of everything, even when you feel like things are out of control. And when things are out of control, I think this is how you feel. I think you think that you're just surrounded by a lot of smoke. Just it's cloudy, things are unclear. It makes you impatient. It makes you anxious, which goes back to the breathe card where you need to just breathe. And then the last card that I picked was gift. You've got the gift to, you've got your personal gift to be able to handle that and control it. And it's totally in your hands.
I pulled a few cards. So angelic realm around you, Archangel Gabriel, sending his medicine, and I think he's Gabriel is like a little bit higher rank. I mean, not that it matters, but just aware of what's currently going on in your life. So that energy just feels really powerful and unwavering, and that's really going to help you with, when back to what Debbie said about like stepping on the crack, and it's like, it's about going with the flow is what they're saying, like really letting things happen. So not having to be so strategic and like missing the crack. It's like things are intentional, and there's that, when you allow it and you just step in it, there's the perfect harmony that just happens, and you just like, it's just so natural for you. They're talking about you. One little tidbit about the money aspect of just, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but just to be mindful of your thoughts around money, and that when it's, if we look at things in a negative way and we put out that vibration, that it can sometimes not work for us. So just be a little bit aware of the money. And then the final little card that I pulled was the beautiful
stillness.
Swan. Yeah, just being in the stillness. And that's you going back to that like very natural movement and knowing. They're saying like you have that knowing. So when you're in that stillness, you can get the clarity. If things are on the outside really chaotic, if they're really chaotic, go back inward and into that stillness, and you will find the answer. You will find that knowing. So yeah, I'll leave you with that.
Nice.
I did throw some cards down as well, and pretty much got the same things you did. You all did. So, and you had that angel coming in. So here's the angel as well.
Beautiful. Bringing
in that balance and harmony for you. Don't worry. Things are, things are balancing out, and that peace and harmony is there for you this year. And then you have the magician. You have all the tools you need right now, and it's all good. Like you're in a good spot there with
Mhm.
the Nine of Pentacles. Everything's solid. So
Yes.
breathe, just breathe.
Mhm.
Breathe. Didn't you get that card?
Yeah.
Breathe
I
card?
had the
Yeah.
breathe card. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Giving you a big hug, Constance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Daniel.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
well done.
Nailed it.
Well, what? Well,
Nailed
what's
it.
actually, I have to actually say this. What's really interesting about that is I have 3 siblings, and they're David, Daryl, Deanna, and I'm Kevin. So my parents actually were going to name me, what was it? It was a D name, Darren.
Yeah.
And when I was born, my mom and dad looked at each other and they're like, he's not a Darren anyway. So there's always been, so when people actually have mistaken my name, it's often a D name. So
That's
Isn't
Boho
that
in Mexico.
interesting?
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's very
Isn't that
interesting.
interesting?
I
Because
love
when I saw that, it definitely was you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
and I
Yeah.
didn't contradict it. I was just like, okay.
Okay, yeah. That's not my name. What's that song? That's not my name.
So, did that ever make you feel like not part of the family because everybody else was a D? And then we have Kevin.
And yeah. I mean, I don't look like the rest of my family. I used to have an English accent. I have darker skin. I'm like, I look and I'm just very different.
I
Very different.
absolutely love that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Jessica Lynn, love life.
Boho says, yeah, you look like a Daniel.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yep. That's awesome.
Mim says Kev down.
Done.
Thank you.
Daniel. Will my
love
love
that
life
song.
improve?
Mhm.
Are you manifesting over
Yeah.
there?
Did something end in November? They're going back in November. I know that was recent, but wonders. Oh, that jumped out. They're recognizing.
Vaughn says, most of us here were the oddball child in our families. LOL. We're the cream of the crop, though. Amen. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica says, yes, it did actually.
Okay.
What was the question for that? Yes, it did accept.
It's something. Did it end? Did she end a relationship in November?
Oh, okay.
I see you picking up pieces and like taking inventory and understanding, bringing understanding to choices that have been made. I feel you're coming, like you're, as you move forward and you're asking about your love life improving. I got a yes, a resounding yes on that. So yes, it will be improving. However, it's like you've been doing the work. They said why it's improving is because of you. You've been doing that work. You've been taking inventory, making changes, understanding some of how you filter and connect, and what is important and what is not important anymore. I've been hurt too many times by this same type of person, like that. So I just feel like because you've been putting the work in, that's why your love life is gonna improve. I do see someone coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm gonna throw some cards.
Well, I got the sun card. That's a big old yes.
That's a yes.
It's Yes, you can
There
get.
you go.
And you were saying picking up the pieces. I wasn't thinking of that when I saw this card. I was thinking of it as investing in herself. But this card could very much represent picking up the pieces.
There you go.
Literally, that's kind of what it. But it's more like really planting the seeds and watching it grow. But I do see that as a little bit of both on that. It's a combo. It's definitely you're taking inventory, like Debbie said, but you're definitely investing in yourself, and you have been through this 3 of Wands here. You've been through the whole domino effect where things just kind of spiral a little bit in the direction that are, that's not intended with past relationships and stuff like that. But I did get the Lovers for you. Again, another great positive card for you. And then the last card I got is the 9 of Wands, and this is you just saying, "Hey, I'm here," and you don't even really need to. You don't necessarily need to be with anyone right away, but because I think you're really good on your own. But I think you've done so well with your self development that you're totally ready for diving into it. Should that show up today or next week or next month? But yeah, I think you've got a really good thing coming to you in the near future.
I do too. Do you want me to finish, Kevin, before you go?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure, Debbie. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So as you grab onto your new understanding and overcome some of those inner filters and whatnot, I do see creating that new cycle, that new that new way of experiencing love, or however, I'm not quite sure the words how to
Like
put
a new perspective.
Yeah, it is all about new perspective, but it's going to expand your potential to really meet that love, the one that one, right? It's going to expand that as you continue to work on yourself. I hope that makes sense, but go ahead. I know, Kevin, you're going to wrap us up and put a bow on it.
The bow is back. The bow is back. First of all, they're saying your throat chakra. And so just an activation of that to really be in your full expression, to really self-express. I feel that's one of the learnings that you had from this past relationship, is that you, in reflection, saw some opportunity that you could have fully expressed, and they're saying you didn't. So in the next relationship, they're saying use that self-expression, and sometimes that's difficult, but you repressing it and holding it back is not good for you. The energy of the fox is coming around you, and I'm so sorry, I don't know what that means, other than it's like big ears and eyes wide open, or ears wide open. But it's the energy of the fox that's around you right now. I feel like they're recognizing. So I did pull a couple cards. So it's a standstill. And that's not, it's all about perspective. So the standstill is actually just a perfect time for you to kind of reflect, regroup, refocus, all of that, going inward, just being mindful of, the manifestation of how you want the next relationship to feel. And then the trust, they're saying the trust. So I feel this is reflective of the past, but that your trust, it's like starting new. So the trust aspect of it is going to be re-strengthened. So I think that goes into the what Debbie was saying about, like, it's going to be a love that you actually haven't experienced before. It feels like that wonderful. So lean into that. And then to final the what both the ladies were saying about the new beginnings. And I mean, I do have to point out that's a peacock. So mama's still here. And just the new beginnings that are around the corner. So this part of your life, there's that. So beautiful. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Yay. Yay, Jessica. Giving you a big hug.
Yes.
So I am at,
Oh.
I was up to only 12 and now it's back down to,
What?
now it's to 13.
What?
Someone took it away.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was at 980. It was at 5988 and now it's back down to 5987. So 13 guys.
13.
They must not like
Good
my
number.
answer the last time around.
No, maybe it was the commercial break.
The commercial break. They didn't like commercial break. I'm unsubscribing.
Come on, guys.
Boy. Tough crowd. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you,
13.
Constance.
I just need 12 more. Constance, thank you. Blessings to you.
Heck, I'll put something on my community tab.
Yes.
Let me do that. I'll do that right now.
Thank you, Melinda. Just let's see if it came back. Nope, still. That is so funny. I was so excited to say only 12 away, and then I refreshed it and it went back down. Carol says, Debbie, did Lisa steal some from me? Oh no.
I reached in the little bag.
Put it over on mine. She's now over 1,000, which is awesome.
We've got this. We've got
that done right at the beginning.
Smiling heart. She says, sign your pets up.
Right?
Totally. Sign your pets up.
Okay. Going back to the stars here, we have sorry, I'm sitting here like reading it like it's up. All right, here we go. From Carol. Hi, Carol. Are you still here? We want to make sure you're here because the list is long. And so is Carol Gallagher still in the house? All right, I'm back up to the I'm back up. So we're at 12 away. Thank you, whoever went back in and said, okay. I'll subscribe again. Oh, yay, facts and fiction. Welcome aboard this great family. Okay, Carol is here.
Oh, nice.
Will I meet my male partner? Thank you for identifying. Male partner with like spirituality within the next 2 years.
I put something on my community tab.
Yay, thank you. And facts and fiction just saved the day and got me back up. So
right on. Well done. Thank you, facts and fiction.
Carol. Yeah, Carol, it's been kind of a little bit of a struggle. I see you kind of like, if you've been in a relationship, you've always been that one out front spiritually and trying to like literally dragging the dude, come on, you know? So that's been a struggle to try to have that like-mindedness. And you generally in relationship will, your vibration, your vibration changes and it makes it kind of like you don't fit anymore in that. They're showing me that issue that has been there.
I used my little pendulum and I asked the question just as it is written and I got a maybe. It's just going up and down.
Okay.
That's all it's doing. So that means I need to do some cards for sure.
It's hard right now to meet anybody, but but she says she opened it up to the next 2 years. So.
Right.
And I'm going to say, yes, you will have someone come in with that spiritual perspective. You have someone who literally is working on it right now. He's working on that spiritual perspective and getting that spirituality up to date, and that love will come in. You got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups there, bringing that that message, that like-mindedness, and solid dude. Ooh, 11 away, guys. 11 away.
That's a good number.
Yeah, we like 11.
11.
Keep it going, guys.
Amazing.
Keep it going.
All right. I'm passing the baton. One of you guys want to pick it up?
Sure. The animals are active tonight. So first of all, the owl is presenting, and I feel like that's what it means to you is perfect and beautiful. How I would interpret that is that they're recognizing, first of all, your mediumship ability. So the owl, it's almost like I feel like the time frame, I love it how you've said 2 years, and sometimes spirit will be like, no, tell him to scale it down. But I feel like in this, it actually feels accurate. And so I don't think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit later than sooner. In that, what they're bringing my awareness to is that there does feel some like an aspect of protection that you've put up around it. So not that it's a big deal. It just, I'll leave it at that. There's just a little bit of an aspect of protection. I feel like it's going to be when you can resume into, I don't know if you're a part of a spiritualist church or some sort of community gathering, but I feel like, and this is what first kind of came in, like you might know of him already. And it might be a revisit or a rekindle of that. I do get a little bit, but it's like really open up and just wish upon a star in the greatest, most perfect match for you, because I do feel him coming in. And that you will have I pulled a couple of cards, but one that really stood out was just spirit of gratitude. So, and I think that's twofold. So it's like, it's you and him, you will have that reunion together. Yeah, I want to go into past life, but I'll keep it simple. I feel like you've actually, this will be a revisit of that. That's how loving it feels. So yes, big heart. No. Ooh, I got the tingles.
Oh, totally. And that
So
owl coming in, that is
I
so amazing. I just love owl spirit in this reading for you, Carol. Oh my gosh, that's,
Yep.
abundance. That's totally psychic, that clairvoyance and treasures just coming. That is awesome to get in this reading. I just completely connect with that reconnection feel to this.
Yeah.
And it could be someone, this has been contracted in. This is one of your this is like a soulmate feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then these cards came in. I absolutely wanted just to back that up.
Beautiful.
Daniel.
I don't have very much to add. You guys did a great job with all that. I did get the Ace of Swords. So here we are with spirituality and that chakra thing happening. So this will definitely be somebody that will be your spiritual match. And I got the Chariot. He'll come rushing in when he shows up. He'll be riding in there looking for you. And then I got the Fool and I got the 9 of Cups. And in both of these, it's just when it happens, go with it, go with the flow. You'll know how you feel, and it'll just be a wonderful experience for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Beautiful.
Let us know. Oh,
Yeah,
can't
keep
wait.
us posted.
Totally.
Giving you a big hug, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I know we're going a little over today. We have so many questions that came in. But why don't we do one more?
Mm-hmm.
And Tina, are you still here? Oh, and I wanted to say, commercial break. Woo! So 7 more.
Oh, so close. Oh,
So close.
Yes. Tina's here.
perfect. Oh.
Thank you, Melinda. Oh, Tina's here. Okay. All right. A career reading.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Career for Tina. And Tina, I still have my scarf right here. I wore this last night. She made this and sent it to me.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Several scarves, and I just absolutely love.
Mm. Reminds me of like the fairies and the elves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll wear it right now while we're doing this reading.
Yes.
Right? Bring in that energy.
A little extra effect there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Wow. Mm.
Wow. Jeffrey's up to 23.5.
Oh, wow.
That is so beautiful.
Oh, he surpassed the goal.
Oh, yeah. I just love this community.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
New job for Tina. Career prospects.
I'm going to leave it at that.
It's like, sorry, there's something here, and then it's like I kind of don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, do I have to get back in that? In wanting, needing like something to spark you a little bit, because if you just do that, what's being offered, then it's going to be like kind of a draggy thing, and that's not what you want for your future. I feel with that, they're like, you go for what is going to bring you that spark. Don't take this one just because it's there, because that's going to drag you down. Take the one that's going to give you the spark, or wait for it. It's coming, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I did my thing again where I picked out cards where I felt a certain way. So Tina, here's what I have. I think this is your current feeling here. I got plateau and tears. I think you think you're running in place right now, currently. And I think along the lines of, don't settle and all of that, I did choose house under construction. That kind of goes along with that. But it was making me feel like you want a job where you can actually build something. I think you want something where you can create and make a change somehow, and be more proactive, and be more part of the decision-making process, something like that. I did get gold coins, and that doesn't just mean money. And when I chose this one, it really made me feel like, know your own worth, know your own value, that type of a situation. But I picked universe. I think if you're manifesting and you're putting those feelers out there and you're really making it really clear the direction that you'd like to go toward, I think the universe is definitely going to help you get what you want, is what I'm feeling off of that card.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Do you want me to jump in?
Do you want me to finish up, or do you want to
Yep.
go ahead and
go
jump
ahead,
in?
Debbie. Yep, for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I just backing up the energy that was coming in, Tina, for you. Absolutely, what it's going to be transform. It's going to be what you are hoping for, right? Don't settle, because this is coming in. You have both the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and in between those, you have Judgment, which is bringing in that you're being called to this new position, and it's what's going to spark you, because so this fiery, it's going to bring back that fiery energy back into that feeling, because you don't want to just go back into that job. You know what I'm saying? You need that. And it's been kind of difficult getting there because the choices that haven't been there. However, that's changing. That is changing. Things are changing. I mean, we literally 3 major arcana in the road right there.
Wow.
So your wheel is turning back around for you, and things will be looking up, and you're going to be noticed for your expertise and what you're bringing to the table. You have a lot to offer. You need to be seen for that. You need to be praised for that, or be utilized for your strengths, right? So that's happening. Yay.
Yeah. Amazing. When you first started talking, Debbie, I could feel like the intensity, the anticipation, and the reluctance, and it was all kind of sitting there, and I could just see darkness, and I was like, what are you showing me? And in the darkness, out came a black panther, and it was just the intensity of, I could tell that it was a black panther because it opened his eyes, and that's the only thing that I could see. And it was like, it's just saying that the opportunity is there for you to take the leap, the pounce, and that's just going to be so freeing. And it's really quite simple, and we get in the way and we actually complicate it ourselves, but it's really simple. You just make you make your next best decision, and you make that jump. And it's like, I pulled a couple of cards, but the one that stands out is just, I mean, it's new beginnings for you. It doesn't feel like a lateral. It feels like what you maybe told yourself that, oh, it's too late, or I did this, or blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to that. Actually listen to that inner knowing that whatever you actually are passionate about, because it doesn't feel lateral within the same kind of job. It feels like a new adventure for you. It's a definite yes from me. Yeah,
absolutely. And when you said Black Panther, I literally got dizzy. That's how strong that was.
It was.
Bam! It hit me.
I almost passed out. I was like,
whoa. Take that Black Panther, Tina.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Awesome, you guys. So oh, I'm 5 away. 5 away.
Nice.
Wow, tonight's the night.
Never too late. Yeah, that's right, Tina.
Absolutely.
And I love this, but I have my heater on, and so I'm like, so yeah, you guys. Well, thank you for coming on and celebrating tonight with me. And I am 5 away, and I am convinced by the end of tonight, before midnight,
Yep.
that I will make it up over 6,000.
It's going
It's-
to happen.
Thank
Yeah,
you, family,
it's
here
happening.
for giving the shout out. We tried to
Mhm.
do it while we were live. But
They'll pop in after.
I
Watch.
think so.
It'll rise up as people watch the replay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, Debbie, thank you so much for having me. And I mean, Lisa, I just love and adore you. And the way that both of you read, I think we get attracted to certain readers. And for me, both of you, I listen to you. I hear everything that you say. And I feel that it's, whether you know it or not, it's your authenticity and the integrity and the ethics that you have around it that some people actually have to really try. And you just, by nature, you both have that. So my heart is so full to be a part of this experience with you both. Truly,
Thank
it's
you.
wonderful. And then your family of beautiful followers and subscribers, and I love that. I got so much out of tonight as well. I got a bit distracted because I was listening to your readings, but thank you so much, and thank you, Spirit, for
I adore
always.
both of you too. Both of you know how I feel about reading or spending time or anything with either one of you. So yeah,
love fest.
very mutual.
Yeah.
Very much.
Same here, Kevin. And you'll notice that we surround ourselves with that same type of spirit. It's all about really leading with love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Super easy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So everyone, thanks for spending Saturday night with us and trying to get me to the 6,000 mark.
Yes.
I'm down to 4 more. I just need 4 more. So 4 of you jump on there, subscribe while we're saying goodbye here.
Wow.
So close. Yeah, that's right.
Surely 4 can. If we hang out for 5 more minutes, you can.
I know.
You know what I mean? Let's at least.
Let's do one more.
Okay, we'll do one more.
Let's do it. I have a feeling.
Let's do it.
Okay. We'll do one more reading.
Phone a friend. Take commercial break. Phone a friend.
Right.
Like, sign them up. We're talking 4.
4 more.
I mean,
4 more.
Yeah.
All right. We have Lisa Foster.
Oh, Lisa.
Yay, Lisa.
All right.
Lead with love.
Yeah.
Okay, countdown. We're staying on 1 more. 1 more, guys. Get that 6,000 going. Ooh, 3 more. 3 more.
Oh,
come on.
So close.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure it's not? Refresh your thing.
I did.
Oh.
Does it say on yours it's 6,000?
It does on mine, but maybe it's rounding up. It says 6 on mine.
Well, there you go.
I see it.
But maybe it's rounding it though. I don't know. But.
Yeah, because mine still says, mine says 997.
Okay. All right.
Oh, but I believe yours. I'll take yours.
Totally. I saw it with my own eyes.
Is Lisa still here? Because I haven't seen her comment in a while. Lisa, are you
I
still
don't
here now?
know. Lisa? Bueller? Lisa?
Lisa. Let me know you're here.
Smiling Heart says mine says 6,000.
Oh, everybody
and
says.
Olene says 6,000.
Yes, it's 6.
Yeah! I'm taking it. I'm taking it. We did it, guys. We did it.
Congratulations.
Yay, we did it.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Yes.
Woo! Oh, so everybody's saying they're seeing 6,000. That's huge, guys.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so I'm not seeing Lisa still being here, so we will move to the next one since we said we were going to do 1 more. We have to be true to our word.
I think I just saw, she said, Connie Brown said, at Lisa Foster, she's here.
Oh.
Well.
How come I'm not Lisa? Because she's usually right on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody says she's still here. Lisa, pop in. Pop in, Mama. Let us know you're here.
Everybody stop typing so Lisa can say
That's
something.
really-
Stop your digits.
Yay. Thank you, man. Thank you, everyone.
Aw.
Maybe she went potty
Maybe
break.
she'll be so embarrassed when she gets back.
Yeah.
We know you went potty.
But I know she would love to get this reading with Kevin and Lisa and you, Lisa, too, because
This is fine.
feel
We'll
like-
sit and wait till you get 6,000.
yeah, I'm not okay. So we're gonna have to move on because we don't want to make everybody sit here while we're waiting. All right.
Aw.
Gail said she thinks she hears the toilet flushing. That's funny.
A card from
Butterflies
my
are
daughter,
free.
Struggling after her father and her business partner died in 2018. Mhm.
Connie, I didn't see. Let me see, Connie.
I've yet to see her, actually.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I'm still dizzy from the Black Panther.
Yeah,
Woo!
intense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and surrender that completely over to Tina. Go with Tina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jump over there.
Struggling with her past. Laura. You know, what I'm seeing here for Laura, this definitely has been a bit of a stumble for her. Thank you, Janet. Blessings to you. This has been a stumble for her, but know that as she, gets up and heals, that it actually is putting her in a kind of a slightly new trajectory. It will be, even though it looks like it gets dark before the dawn, sort of thing. But it's gonna bring awareness, or something's shifting in her. Something will be shifted in the right direction as she heals. But understanding that as this, it's almost like they're now showing me the inside of a cocoon. So I understand the struggle here with this, and it kind of threw her off balance. But I do see, Mama, that she's gonna. It will open up for her. She will, and she'll be on she's pointed in true north here from this experience. And then I'm so sorry for both of your losses.
Yes, I'm sorry for both of your losses as well. You asked for a card, but I did pull more than one card on this. I did get the Hermit. I do think that there is a sense of solitude for sure. I mean that comes with the territory that cannot be helped. But yes, this is definitely something that's it's a life experience that is redirecting her. And I got the Hierophant. I think that this is I guess I don't want to say lessons learned. It's not like that. It's more or less, it really gives you a better understanding of maybe what priorities should be made in your life, or in her life, with the changes that have been made. It does tend to put things into perspective of what's important, what's not. Appreciation and understanding, and the struggle is real. It really is.
Mm.
It's tough, but I feel she's resilient. I got the strength card again. Very strong, very strong. And I got the star, shining star.
Mm.
So don't let Laura feel like, and don't let yourself feel like this is like putting the brakes on. Just remain being that shining star, and you have each other, and that's everything. And just push forward, and surround each other with love.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful cards. Did you want me to go?
Yeah. Yeah.
As I connect with Laura's energy, I saw her sitting at a desk, and it was like it was so interesting. It was like all these thoughts happening at once, and then I'm like, okay, I need to actually digest it and then speak it. But it was she was sitting and she was looking at this book. And so I know there's an aspect of her writing that would be really therapeutic. And I thought that was it. And then I got the vision of the pardon me, the older lady at the, sometimes I lose my words, the older lady in the Titanic, and she was looking back on her life. And I feel like it's just showing like Laura has such a long life ahead of her, and that when she looks back at her story, she will see this as part of a very tragic time, but the joy and the beauty in her life will that will be the highlight, and that will be she will look back, and although she will recognize that it was very, very temporarily really hard to get past, that she'll look in her reflection and she'll see that all of the choices that she has, I feel like she has so many choices around her, personally and professionally, and all of these choices. And I feel like this is her learning, and that she's developing the trust with herself and her life kind of path. And then the one card, I think, just to Lisa, you said that the star, with the star and just really triumphing, or being triumphant, is that she is a child, and she has the shining star, and she has the endless possibilities. And so I see beautiful things. She'll be a part of beautiful things in her life. And I feel there's this aspect of her that's I feel like she has her own gifts, and she will share that with the world. She's for the world, they're saying, and that she will heal many people. So I'm sorry for your losses, and she'll be okay.
And I'm so glad that Butterflies for Free said, I was just telling her she was a butterfly, that you are her mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy that you are her mom, because you are going to be able to understand and see and just be a part of her becoming. And turning this into that light. So blessings to you. And we are all wrapping her up with prayer, and you. So thank you for letting us do this reading for her, because I feel like she needs our prayer, guys. So if we all can just send her some of that to kind of help her through that, that cocoon. We've all been there several times. It's tough in there, and dark, like Lisa said. It can be dark. So thank you. It's Constance. You are such a beautiful blessing. Thank you.
Thank you, Constance.
Thank you for being here with us. And one more thing I wanted to put up here. Melinda, thank you so much for your thanks to all the moderators today and all the encouragement and helping with all the trolls. What troll wants to come and hang out at a party? Come on now.
Right?
Congratulations for Freebird and all the community family for stepping up. Yay for our sister and friend. Much appreciated. Thank you, Melinda. And again, if you want to reach Kevin, there you go.
Thank you.
And y'all know how to reach Lisa.
Thank you.
Yay! All right. Well, again, blessings to you all tonight. And it's a Spiritual Growth Tarot. I wanted to give you a special hug too. I see you here. So appreciate
Hi, Denise.
that love and support, that extra love and support in the chat here. And we did it. Yay!
Yay!
Guys. Yay.
So wonderful.
Where's the poll?
Yeah. Guys. So 50,000. I keep saying.
Yeah, totally.
50,000.
It'll happen.
We'll get that
It'll
poll.
happen.
Gonna have to hike my gear down to the fire station.
That's right.
Can I borrow your pole for a minute?
I'm going.
Lisa's gonna fly out. We're gonna take a jaunt down to the fire station and
That's the
borrow their
deal.
pole.
That's the
Love
promise.
it.
Yep.
Kevin, you want to come too?
I'll film it all. I will film it. I will be
Yes.
Yes, I do.
That's all right. Good
Love you
Awesome.
guys, and
Yeah.
have a nice Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow morning on Scott's Coffee. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.